All right, guys, I have an exciting ticker that I want to talk about. This ticker has insane amount of volume. It's a stock that was way back in the day $75, and this ticker that I'm going to talk about is sitting at literally under $2, literally under $3. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys this ticker. This is the first time in years that we are finally making a nice solid uptrend. So do not stick this. You're going to want to watch this whole video, and I'll discuss everything why I like it. All right, so let's get into this chart here. The ticker is Plug Power. I think everyone knows about this, but it's been going kind of unnoticed, because it's been dropping so much, and now it's finally starting to get a curl up. I mean, look way back in the day, back in 2020, 2021, this was the hottest stock in the market, right? And now we have just been pulling back so much. We literally went to a low of 69 cents, and then it started pushing up. But if you look at this EMA 200, you can see it has never been at the bottom. It's been constantly at the top. Look at this, constantly. And so when you start to see a switch in trends, you start to see this EMA 200 at the bottom, and you see how the bands are very spread out. So when I look into something like this is I look for a monster move up, right? I see this monster move up, and I look for a pullback to what areas I like is the EMA 50. And I can show you examples of stocks that I like that doing this. Example is CAN. Recent EMA 200 pulls up, pulls back, and here is your precise entry rate in there. That's the same example that I see with Plug. I think Plug is going to make a monster move up, and I think it can keep rallying up. We had this monster bull flag going up in here. I mean, look at this monster move up. We had a little mini bull flag here, comes back here, breaks out of the structure, goes back up. And so now we're going to look to see if we can break structure and make that next leg higher to new highs. I mean, I have no doubt that medium term or even long term, this can get way above $10. We were recently just at $4 something, and now we have a monster discount down in here. The next thing that I want to show you guys is if you look at this, we have a big demand zone right in here, right? That's where we first had accumulation. So when you have accumulation, you have this move up. So price comes back into this demand zone, and sure, it can go a little lower. I'm not saying this is going to be the dead bottom. That's why I said in the Discord, we need to accumulate this one. This thing could easily come down a little lower into a little more down in here in the 230s. I would not be surprised. I'm ready for it if it does. But I don't think it's going to do that. I think it's going to hit this 50. You're already seeing a long lower wick. And if it does, I'm ready to put in the money. I can hold this thing longer. Remember, this alert that I'm giving out is a swing trade. Obviously, if you guys know my system, you know how I like to trade. I make massive money day trading every day into different time frames, and using smaller time frames is how I do it. But I don't see anything wrong with this. The big thing that I like to look at is there a lot of volume? I don't want this thing to be well manipulated. I mean, we got 93 million volume. All throughout here, we're making lots and lots of volume. Throughout the history of this stock, there has never been a moment where this thing has not had a lot of volume. All right. So you can look at the analysts, we have mixed analysts here. Of course, we're going to have tons of analysts all throughout here. And you can also look at the news. They're going to say dilution fears. You just got to remember, guys, people want your shares. If it was so easy trading, you'll see positive news all throughout the thing, like buy, right? They want, when stocks go down, you start seeing these articles of, this is what's wrong with it. And then when stocks go up, they overhype it, and then they dump it on you, right? That's just how the theory of the stock market works. I personally think this is a really nice thing that if you want to hold, I don't see why we can't go into $3 range. I mean, from this low here, just to $3, you're looking at a 15% return. Take some off the margin, go break even, and see if we just keep going higher and higher. So my most favorite uptrend, I think, in the market would probably be this one, just because of the monster volume, and this is the first time ever we had this 200, okay? And then let me show you another thing, guys. This is why I believe in investing in this stock, not just trading it. You see this right up in here. A weekly chart is starting to have this 50 at the bottom. We hit this monster upper band, has to pull back, and we come back to this 10, all right? So we have all in here is a monster buy zone, all right? Just remember that. All in here, you want to buy the heck out. Don't go full size, just accumulate. Because this could take some time. But just granted, though, I mean, just recently, back in October 7th, we were at $4.50. So it could keep going up. So just keep that in mind. This thing can get going if it once they want it to go. But that's what I'm seeing today, guys. I think Plug is a very nice thing to keep on your radar. I made a video on Can. That thing already moved up over 15%. I think Plug is the next one. If you missed out on Can, don't miss out on this one. This could be a very nice solid signal. And I don't see it going to this EMA 200 anytime soon. What's going to happen is it's going to keep going up and up and up. So this EMA 200 could go all the way up and keep going up as price goes up or each day goes up. So just keep that in mind. So this is my most favorite thing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you guys want to join the Discord, as always, you're more than welcome to join it. I'll let you guys know first before I post anything. I let you guys know in the Discord what I do. Click the link down below in YouTube comments below and in the description. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. Hit how to subscribe and hit hashtag day trade alerts. You're going to get access to everything for 12 bucks a month. You're going to learn how I've been trading for over 10 years. I do the same strategy day in and day out, and you will see the constant patterns that you see when you use my band strategy and make insane money doing this, guys. All right, there's no joke that if you stick with me doing this strategy, you will make insane money. All right. You just got to stick with it. Don't be that person that takes a loss and then they move on and they think there's a better strategy and then you never perfect your craft, okay? That was my mistake that I did way back in the day. I think you guys can learn a lot. I'm going to be making a new video for the swing trading education and the day trading education. I'm going to make 2 videos just to give you guys an updated knowledge of my journey and what I've been doing, and help you guys understand the EMAs and then my bands most likely. And then there's obviously there's different ways to trade my strategy. You have the uptrend and downtrend. This is obviously an uptrend play because as you can see, what do you see? Candles are going up. We have the EMAs at the bottom acting as support. But yeah, let me know in the YouTube comments what you think about Plug. And obviously, if you want to join the Discord, it's only 12 bucks a month. Subscribe on your computer to avoid the iOS fee, and I'll try my best to answer all your questions. All right, guys, thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate all your love and support. It means the most to my family, and keep on trading, guys. And if you're not profitable yet, you're getting there. You're gonna get there. It's only a matter of time. The more you fail, just remember your mistakes and be like, okay, why did I enter a little early here? Why did I get in here? The best demand zone is right down in this area. You see consolidation along with this EMA 50 acting as support. That's the area to get in, and then boom, we can make new highs and over 70% return here. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the Discord if you need anything. Peace out.